Perspective drawing 1. This is a perspective view of a chair. To do this drawing here, we have 2 vanishing points, one on the right hand side where all the lines join back to, and one on the left hand side where all the other direction lines join back to, and then the other direction of line is a vertical line. They are the 3 direction of lines. Draw a line across the sheet and call it a horizon line, which is at eye level. Now this here is the horizon line drawn, vanishing point number 2 and vanishing point number 1. And we're starting off with a vertical line here, which is the back of the chair. Now I'm guessing measurements, so that's the top of the chair I'm choosing, and draw a line back to vanishing point number 1. This is the seat of the chair, and again back to number 1, and the underside of the seat, and then the bottom of the legs. All join back to vanishing point number 1. Now we'll add thickness to the back leg there, and the length of the seat. So we decide on the length of the seat and draw vertically down. Now decide on the thickness of the leg, so that's that point, that's the front leg, and step back now to get the back leg, and that's that done. Now line in that part of the drawing, and that's the side of the chair there. Now we join all the points back to vanishing point number 2. Just join back to point number 2 from each point on the side of the chair. And now decide on the width of the chair. See, I'm just guessing these measurements now at this moment in time. Draw vertically down, then vanish back to vanishing point number 1. And at that point, draw vertical. And then at the very top, again back to number 1. And now to get thickness on the leg, just step whatever you think in there, and the same at the other side, and draw 2 vertical lines. Now to inside of this leg here, join back to vanishing point number 1. To get the distance in here, you have to join from this point here back to number 2. Where that intersects that line, that's the inside of the leg. Now draw vertically from that point. Now the same on the inside this back leg here, it's the same as the front one here, so join back to vanishing point number 1. And where it intersects there, that gets us the point where we draw vertically. And that there is the chair complete. Now line in your drawing. All these measurements now, I've just estimated them. So you have the vertical lines here, and then your completed drawing, and that's perspective drawing number 1 complete.